Chelsea are pushing to sign ex-Arsenal and current Barcelona forward Pierre Emerick Aubameyang, and wow, what a strange signing this would be. According to Fabrizio Romano, Thomas Tuchel considers Aubameyang to be the perfect striker, hence why Chelsea wants him to be the man that replaces Lukaku and Werner, and it's probably one of the reasons why Tuchel decided against signing Ronaldo, because he'd rather have Aubameyang instead. Tuchel has previously worked with Aubameyang at Borussia Dortmund, where they went on to win the DFB Pokal in the 16-17 season, and in that same season, Aubameyang was the top scorer in the Bundesliga with 31 goals, so the fact that Tuchel wants Aubameyang at Chelsea isn't entirely out of the blue. But you have to keep in mind that was 5 years ago now, and Aubameyang isn't the same player anymore, and that was pretty evident in his final year and a half at Arsenal, where he declined massively. Aubameyang went from winning the Golden Boot at Arsenal in the 18-19 season and coming second in the Golden Boot race in the 19-20 season to only scoring 10 in 29 league appearances in 2021 and 4 in 14 in the 21-22 season. And if you watched him during this time, you would know he seemed a shadow of his former self. Now, to be fair, Aubameyang has had a mini resurgence at Barcelona, scoring 11 goals in just 17 league appearances, which is very good. But La Liga is different to the Premier League, and we all saw how he was performing in the latter end of his Arsenal career. And anyway, his lack of goals scored wasn't the only reason Arsenal decided to terminate Aubameyang's contract. He had numerous disciplinary issues which Arteta kept a note of, as we now know from the All or Nothing documentary. And it got to the point where Arteta made the decision to remove captaincy from Aubameyang and made him train in isolation away from the squad, making it seem like his disciplinary breaches were even deeper than what we originally thought when this all went down a few months ago. Now, this isn't to say that Aubameyang's a bad guy. He does come across as someone who's very likeable and has a positive effect on the team's dressing room, but he definitely does appear as someone who lacks professionalism, which isn't what you want from a player being paid big money. And Tuchel himself has seen this unprofessional side of Aubameyang during his time at Dortmund, as in 2016 he suspended him for one game due to internal reasons, although he has recently come out and said he's never had an issue with Aubameyang. But even if Tuchel does have a good relationship with Aubameyang, I still consider this to be a pretty weird signing, and one that I can't really see happening. Although Aubameyang didn't leave Arsenal on the greatest of terms, I still feel like he has a lot of love for the club. He captained the club to an FA Cup win in 2020 and even has an Arsenal tattoo. And joining Chelsea would probably completely damage his reputation amongst Arsenal fans, which I doubt he would want. Aubameyang also seems to be pretty happy at Barcelona, and despite them signing Lewandowski, Xavi has come out and said that he's counting on Aubameyang for the following season, so there isn't a massive incentive for Aubameyang to join Chelsea unless they offer him higher wages. And if Chelsea do end up doing that, then that's not really the smartest decisions by them in my opinion. If you consider his age and the wages he'd be on, then there are definitely better options in the market. And anyway, Chelsea are already the high spenders in the market, and if they were to sign Aubameyang alongside Fofana and others, they'll be spending around £300 million, which is a lot of money for just one window. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Chelsea wanting to sign Aubameyang. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and watch it, comment down your opinions on Chelsea's interest in Aubameyang. With that being said, have a good one guys. See ya.